All right, well, welcome back to Royal Crest Lanes, everybody. Thursday morning. I do apologize I wasn't able to go live last night. I actually closed last night working over at Home Goods. I worked 4:30 to close and didn't get home until about 10 o'clock, so I couldn't bowl for $1 night. But I am not too worried about it. And I also do apologize if when I touch the table the camera shakes a little bit. I have a new little tripod that I found over at a Savers in Kansas City. Speaking of, we are actually getting a Savers here in Lawrence. All right. Well, first and foremost, let's see how much slide I have. Oh yeah, all of it. I'm still kind of waking up, so I might not do very good today. But let's see what happens. We'll start with the offset. I throw it nice and slow. All right, didn't have a whole lot of axis tilt, so it skidded past the head. I hope my microphone's working. I had a software update on my phone, so I don't know if it changed any of the configuration settings or what. That was a good attempt. Almost kicked it out from behind. All right, so a 9 count to start. Go ahead and turn my notebook to the next available page. Right now I'm sitting at a 203.03 average. We're doing 5 games today. Uh-oh. Stay. Yes. Kind of stepped off of that one. But it held pocket and it struck, which is what I wanted it to do. It's kind of what you want to do in bowling, is, strike. And I know the camera angle of this stream is weird because I'm not at an odd numbered lane, but I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Uh-oh. And a 4-pin. Some older gentlemen the next few lanes over from 17 to 22 filling in for league. Oh, I dropped it. But I made the spare. That's good. Looks like they've pretty much completed the carpet installation here. They installed all new carpet up and down. You see it there. Did a bit of reorganizing as well. So, not looking bad at all. Looks quite good. 5 minutes of the stream and 0 viewers. Then again, it's a Thursday morning. Probably not a very good time to stream. That one's gonna go right through the face, yeah. I knew that one off my hand. That's all right, we'll use the buzzsaw for the spare. Helps if you don't drop it, kid. And if you don't rush it, Slow down, you got all the time in the world. Nobody's going anywhere. really slow it down. With a 4-step approach. And that one did better. Okay, I modified my approach, went to 4 steps. And a nice shot down there on lane 17 by Ronnie. Don't know his last name. There you go, Nate. Good. Come on, Nate, you can do better than this. And chat's invisible again. God damn it. Hang on. Pause the stream. Come on. There. Oh yeah, one board. That one didn't come back for shit. Got now. Yep, good. Do you reckon I can make this one? Ah, no, but I went for it. Damn it. I am not doing good today. I've already got 3 opens. I'm only 6 frames in. All right, command zone, ball change. And that one comes up light. Well, at least you didn't go through the face, kid. Nice. Oh, where else would you see a 4.9 like that? It's Royal Crest. Got a chance. Oh, nice. All right. See if I can make this one. I probably can't. Oh? Bullshit. That was bullshit. Oh, man. I'm doing badly. Hold it. Right through the face. 7. You got home. Okay, good. I hope you make that. No. I'm on fresh. You think it wouldn't be this bad? Four opens. 5 opens. Oh, that was a terrible start, Nate. Yeah, that was not a good start. 135. Really, Nate? What kind of fucking start was that? Okay. It'll take a couple of minutes. Just sit down and I'll take the damn glove off because I don't know if it's actually helping or not. Oh my. Whew. All right. All right, that seems to work. How you been? No, not bad. Yeah. Your time to shine. What do you have to say to YouTube Live? Yeah. I wish. I shot 299 in Wellington in February. That's my man Jacob. I bowled varsity with him at Free State High School. Oh, at least you didn't split.
How many viewers is that?
Well, right now it's nothing, but it seems to dip. But it seems to fluctuate. That's my man Jacob Goss, Goos. And Tom Petty's on the radio right now. Ah. Oh, it's early. You get to bowl like shit, man. Ah. But yeah, I bowled varsity with Jacob. We made it to state one year. That was in 2021. That was my junior year of high school. Hook a bunch. Why is it not hooking? This is fresh house, for Christ's sake. Unless it ain't. All right, now time to edit my scores. Those last two shots were spares. You are imagining things. I should have just brought urethane. I should have just brought my purple hammer. Do I need to loft it or something? What? I think that might have been it. I think I just need to yeet it halfway down the lane. Well, I figured out a strike line. So what's out of the bag today? Hammer 3D offset. 1997. Yep, I think that was it. I think that was the line. Oh yeah, I plan to graduate in December. Yeah. So yeah, this one was made in 97. This one, the command zone was 99. Then this one's the oldest one. This is a buzzsaw. This was made in 1994. Yeah. 90s reactive hits harder, man. Hell, the house record here was set with one of these. Yep. Yanked it. 6-pin. Yeah, my friend Jeremy Hirschman shot 266, 300, 299 on 1718 with one of those for 865. Yep, house record. And he was playing a deep line. I was surprised that ball was hooking as much as it was. Hit. Good. Thought I missed it. Nope, I made it. Hook. Oh, nice shot. Okay, so I found a strike line because the rest of them were really inconsistent. Lofting it to the arrows, playing the second arrow. First arrow also works and saws the 10 out. Because I'm trying to get the ball started. I don't think this is fresh. I don't think they conditioned. So what I'm doing, I'm lofting it to the arrows about 10 feet down the lane because I'm trying to get the ball started in what little oil is left. Hook. Oh! I thought for sure that was gonna light 4 like crazy. $185 going into the 10th. I just need any kind of count here for 200. That was way better. All right, there's 200. My goal today was to break that. I did that. Yep, 215. Okay, 235 if I strike out. Either 235 or 245, I don't know which. I had weird count in frames 2 and 3. There you go. That one flushed. Yeah, I don't think this is fresh because it's not turning over a whole bunch. Yeah, 245 if I strike here. Gave myself a mulligan in frames 2 and 3, but we don't talk about that. Ugh. 244. That one was fast. That's a hell of an improvement over 135. Okay. See my man Jacob here. Nice. I miss Free State. That was a good school. A lot of good experiences. Four pin. Oh, hook a bunch. Yikes. Ha! I'm counting it. I'm counting that, whatever. Ugh. This isn't sanctioned, I'm counting that. I'm gonna see if my ball isn't fucked up from that, because it bounced hard. How fucked up are you from that? Oh, nothing, just a little mark. There we go. And my phone keeps clicking. My notification sound. Nope. Flag the head pin. Ah. Good, covered, thankfully. Whew. All right. What happens if I don't loft it? Apparently that. Jacob steps up on 12. High flush in the pocket. Good shot.
That is high.
Oh, it's high flush. Hook. Oh, come on. Don't roll. I was going to say you should have rolled the 2-pin. 90s reactive usually does that. Hook. Flags the head pin. Hook a bunch. Oh! By an ass hair. That shouldn't have friggin' made the spare. Oh. Oh. All right, put your hands up. I hated that one off my hand. All right, I better see chat flooded with raised hand emojis. Oh, there it is. I was going to say my ball didn't come back. It's like that ball might need a resurface and an oil extraction. No drink for you.
It's no time. I average like 240.
Oh shit, yeah. I'm carrying 203 right now. Yeah, according to my notebook and the math. I'm doing 5. And that's the pin. That's the pin that fucked me out of 300. Whew. Almost an 8-10 split down there on lane 17. There's that Gordon Vatican spare shooting again. Ooh yeah, Wichita State joke. I'm gonna see how the buzzsaw does. This ball doesn't turn over a whole bunch. Plays straighter. Tell you what, that ball's a lot straighter than I am. Yeah, for a ball made in '94, that one does actually play pretty well. It plays like a urethane, honestly. Early to mid '90s reactive was more of a urethane than anything. Yeah, lane 1 used they used Brunswick manufacturing, so their serial numbers were all Brunswick. I decoded this one to September 1994. Yeah, see, that ball goes a lot straighter. And it seems to rev up in the mid lane more. That's the thing about 90s reactive, is that on a modern condition, it's good on burn. It's a lot rounder. Even ASIMs of that era, like the offset. See, it starts hooking in the mid lane, so that's a good ball for when you need to get through the heads or the lanes are just completely fucked. All right. Oh, that was left. Right through the face, and I got a break. That was a good break. Whew. Hold. Oh, saw the 10 out. Roll it. Ah, no. But yeah, if you want to, you can throw one of these if it'll fit your hand. Hit it. Ha, that one hit kind of weird, but 207 for game 3. Yeah, Jacob's a good kid. Oh yeah. Carries a light hit on 11. Whew. I mean, we're on like a Tom Petty grind this morning. Not that there's a problem with that. I fucking love Tom Petty. Yeah. A lot of good memories of going to state in 21, right? I still keep in touch with Warren. He still bowls, just not as much as he used to. Yeah, still in North Lawrence. I gave him a lot of rides home from practice. Warren Williams was another friend of ours on the Free State team. He was a two-hander. And when he could get it going, when he gets it going, he averages like 240, 250. That was pulled so hard. Brooklyn strike. Ugh. But I don't want that to strike. 3 viewers, come on guys, make yourselves known. I don't bite unless you're into it. That's better. Oh yeah. That's a good ball for when you just need to throw it straight and hard. Thank you again to Thomas Burnett for both the Command Zone and the Buzzsaw. The Command Zone was given to me, and I paid $40 for the Buzzsaw. Thomas, the bowling pin Dr. Burnett. And what else would you expect? This is a very 4-9 heavy center. Do you reckon I can make this one? Nope. Oh, but I went for it. Whew. Strike, strike, open. That was better, Nate. Flat 10. Jacob steps up. Lane 12 with the phase 2, straight and hard. And saws the 10 out. Good shot. Now, for those of you who need advice for making the 10 pin, stand on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dot. I use the 4th arrow and the 5th dot. Creates a line straight to the 10 pin. It's like using front and rear sights on a gun. except for when you pull it and miss it completely. Christ's sake. That's all right. Okay, back-to-back open frames. See how the command zone does from this line. God damn it, Nate. Doesn't do good when you yank it. Well, I left the pocket pins. And I dropped it. And fucking chopped it. Are you kidding me? Alright, you know what it's time for? Edit the scores again. I'll let myself get away with those, but the split I'll leave open. I'm not counting this towards my average, of course. This is practice. There's the trip 4. Now, if only I would have shot 300 like that. Good Lord. Hi. Yep, 610. Two. Yes. That was interesting. That was more of a backup ball. That was kind of like how EJ Tackett shoots his spares. That was better. Oh, the 5-pin just kind of fell over dead there. That one hit real light. Oh, Fat Bottomed Girls by Queen just came on. That one went down like a whisper and drove all 10 straight back. Oh, and you gonna let it all hang out. Fat Bottomed Girls, you make the rockin' world go round. Never knew no good from bad. Left alone with big fat Fanny, she was such a naughty nanny. Hey big woman, you made a bad boy out of me. Hook. Good. I just need pins here. There. All right, 202. Straight and hard right down the middle, yep. Okay, one more game. I'm gonna go to the command zone. Oh yeah, light hits. hook a bunch. Ah. Damn. Get on your bikes and ride. That one had a ton more axis rotation. Barely turned over for some reason. Yeah. But yeah, if you've been keeping up on my YouTube channel, you've probably seen my streams. I try to stream every Wednesday. Yeah, my bowling streams every Wednesday night. Wait until you see the jersey that I got my hands on in January. Ah. Say what?
Works for no time.
No kidding. Christ, Nate.
Raphael one?
Yes.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Do not fucking get me started on that franchise. I grew up on the 2012 series, this one.
Right.
You thought the original comics were dark? You haven't seen shit. Watch 2012 start to finish. I swear, how some of those episodes got away with the TVY7 rating is like astonishing. One of the episodes was straight up The Thing, 1982. Buried Secrets was the name of that episode. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm fucking talking about. That was straight up The Thing. But less R-rated. Yeah, that series really set the standard for what I expect out of that franchise. I don't like comic cheese and toyetic nonsense like the 1987 cartoon. My rather vehement disdain and disapproval of the 87 series is rather well known by now. Oh! Boom! Assassinated that 10-pin. There's the messenger I was hoping for. The atomic messenger, man. But yeah. But yeah, I don't like the 1987 series by any stretch of the imagination. I hated the Red Sky episodes. I hated everything past season 3. All so much so that I avoided Turtles forever in any of the crossovers like the plague. And when I expected the 87 and 2012 crossover, when I heard about that announced in 2014, I expected it to be a complete and total waste of my time and just move on completely. However, the return of the original voice cast did catch my attention, and when I saw the sneak peeks of the 80s Turtles adjusted to the 2012 animation style, I decided to give it a chance. And I'll tell you what, that was probably the only good adaptation of that version, because not only did it do well by them, it actually blended it perfectly into the juxtaposition of just how different they were from that version. And a 6, 7, 10. I realize I said it. Jacob, what are the first 2 numbers of this split count? It's such an old meme. I gotta stop. And it doesn't help that I'm friends with Mav the 6'7" kid on Discord. I wasn't trying to make it or anything. So yeah. I guess I can briefly explain all my thoughts on every Turtles variation. Original comics, awesome. Really liked how gritty they were. 87 series, sucked. Lazy cash grab at worst. and product of its time at best. 1990 movie, really, really good. Jim Henson's Creature Shop really did a great job with those looks. And I love how it blended, you know, comic cheese with seriousness. Second movie was more toyetic because angry parents didn't like how dark the first one was, and the third movie sucked. Next Mutation, we don't talk about that. 2003 series, peak, in part because one of the co-creators, Peter Laird, was an executive producer. 2007 movie, slept on, awesome, looks amazing, but really, really bumpy. There's a ton of plot holes. You have to read the tie-in comics or watch the 2003 series to make any sense of what's happening. And honestly, I just don't think it was very well executed in terms of a story. 2012 series, absolute fucking gold standard. That's what I grew up on, and I followed it start to finish. Rise, amazing. I love the anime style, the mystic capabilities. I love pissing off old guys that hate it so much. And then Mutant Mayhem, honestly, this one's a diamond in the rough. 197 to close out. But yeah, Mutant Mayhem is honestly probably the best adaptation of the Turtles since the 1990 Steve Barron film, in terms of movies. The show, Tales, is honestly really good as well, and that one looks more like sketchbook instead of 3D animation more than anything. So yeah, those are my thoughts. But yeah. All right, well, I'll get the numbers here in a bit, but I had 135 to start, 244, 207, 202, and 197. Oh, thanks for tuning in, folks. You guys have a good rest of your day.